Hello, everyone. Oh my god. Okay, so I need to share my experience watching the You and IDOL PRECURE movie. Oh my god. Okay, I am in Japan right now and I was able to watch You and IDOL, and I'm going to share my experience and also my view on the movie, how it was and everything. I'm going to divide this into two parts, non-spoilers and spoilers. Starting with the non-spoiler part, I will say that, girl, this movie is gorgeous. It is so beautiful. So I think that the one thing that is very different comparing this movie to other Precure movies that I felt, at least, was that this movie was very straight to the point. They went straight for the story. They did not wait long to reveal the secrets behind what was going on, the stories of the characters, events. Like, there was never really a chill moment of, them. I mean, there was at the start, but very little. It's very different from other Precure movies that we see a lot of more chill, more regular moments before the action starts. Talking about action, I feel like action-wise, this movie was good. It was definitely not the best. There were very cool moments regarding the cures, but definitely not the strongest suit of the movie. But the strongest suit to me, the performances. Clearly the performances, they were it. And okay, I think that that this is all I can say non-spoiler wise. And before I go on to the spoiler section, I will show you what I got from the movie merch, because I got some stuff from the store. While I talk about the spoiler, I got the Metadon cup. Oh my god! And I'm very happy at myself because I was able to buy everything and order everything like regularly without the need of a translation. I mean, it's always easy, you can point things, but I was able to do it using the little bit of Japanese I know. It was nice. It worked out very well, so I'm happy. And so now, spoiler moment from You and IDOL. I'm going to say certain things, like, as on top of my mind, what I remember. I don't know Japanese very well. I'm not fluent in Japanese. So there are some parts of the story that are still confusing to me. I feel like this was a very intricate story with lots of events coming together, forming a whole, and lots of events regarding Island. There was time travel. There were events that happened before they went through time. There is something that they did in the past that affected the future. Lots of things happened in this story, and some of it I did not understand. So there's a story of a goddess, and this goddess was the goddess from Island, and she used to pray. This is what I understood. She used to pray for the protection of the island. And the island was protected by her prayers. But because she had to pray, she was always by herself. She never had anyone. She was never able to have connections. She was never able to have friends. She was always by herself. And that made her very lonely. It was until there was a very mysterious figure that appeared in the island, who was a legendary idol, that changed it for her. Because this legendary idol came to the island, she performed a lot, and she made people in the island very happy. And not only people in the island were very happy, Amas, the goddess, was very happy as well. She became a fan of this idol. And so she broke from this sadness, from this loneliness that she lived in, and she asked for the idol to always perform for her. But after a while, the idol disappeared, and she was all by herself again. She was lonely again, and she stayed back. And so she broke a piece of her coral, and this piece of her coral became Pera. that is one of the things I did not really understand. Why did she do that, and why did she break her coral and it became Terra? Like, that is something I really didn't understand. There was a reason for that. She says it to Terra, but that is something I could not understand. And so when the idols come to Island, they meet other idols. There are lots of other idol groups, and they're very nice. The way they are introduced is really, really cool. I loved it. It was incredible. But what can I say about them? Their appearance in the movie is very, very short. Unfortunately, they do not perform, but it was very nice nonetheless. Very, very cool. What else? We have Kaito in the movie, but Kaito is like an extra. Kaito is not in Island. That was surprising. I thought he was going to be in he was not. He was just there in another place. And because what happens is that the Yamikurage, the villains, the little jellyfishes, they attack Island, and every people that they touch, they become stone. So after their first attack, everybody becomes stone except for the cures, and they leave Island and they go to other places like our world too. And so like they capture Kaito. Like, they turn Kaito into stone. That was to show that they are not only in Island. And then they traveled through time, and we start discovering the story of the idol and Terra as well. Terra is a girl who lives by herself, and she stays by it, and then she also hates idols, but she does not know why she hates idols. And she stays by herself the whole time. She does not live with the other people in Island. Later on, we discover that it's because she attracts the Yamikurage, and so to protect the others, that's what I understood, to protect the others and to not lead others into attack, she goes back and she stays by herself. Terra was, to me, the biggest surprise of the movie. First thing, her hair grows. Whenever she needs to attack, whenever she needs to do something, her hair grows. That to me is amazing. So one of the things that happened was that I bought all this merch, and then there was the Terra acrylic. I did not get the Terra acrylic. But then after the movie, I went back to the little store and got the acrylic because, girl, I needed this. I really, really needed this. I am obsessed with Terra. And so this is the base of the story. They go back in time, and there is a key to, there is like something related to the story that I had to understand based on how much they travel through time. Nana is the one to perceive this. There was something strange about the legendary idol story. And then we get to know that the legendary idol did not leave because she wanted to. Something happened, and I don't know if she was dead. I like, that is another thing that I did not understand. I was not able to understand that. And so the Amasu, the goddess, she is very sad. She's been very sad all this time because this idol abandoned her. That is why Terra hates idols, because she originates from Amasu. And so she carries on this problem that Amos has, the heartbroken Amos that is now sad because she is not... oh my god, I bought this and I did not open. I can open in the video during the recording. I also got this. Unfortunately, there were no Hirogaru Sky Precure acrylics, so I could not get Butterfly. I also got the book and a poster. I want to show you something in the book very fast. I also got the poster for the movie, very beautiful. I think this is a picture thingy. Okay, so I want to show you the legendary idol because she's very pretty. She's called Densetsu no Idoru, based on the book, because I did not know. Like, based on the movie itself, I did not understand if she were named or not. So I think she wasn't. I mean, she wasn't. So this is her. She appears quite a lot. She's very important. And her relationship with Amos is very beautiful. Amos was really able to break free from her loneliness because of this idol that came to Island. But then she left and she became a sad goddess. I also got those two acrylics. So in terms of Hirogaro Sky and Wonderful, I cried so much while watching this. One of the reasons was Ama's story. It was very beautiful. Tera's story as well. Tera had to sacrifice. Tera was captured by Amas after a while, and it was very, very dramatic. Oh my god, it was incredible. It was super intense. And then we have, what was the name? Let's open this first. And then we had, I'm trying to remember. Oh my god, I got your idol! Yay! Okay, so the appearance of Hirogaro Sky and Wonderful was very, very iconic. Hirogaro Sky appeared first, and when Hirogaro Sky appeared, we had Cure Wink and Cure Kyun Kyun performing the opening from Hirogaro Sky. By the way, songs. They perform every song from the show. The only song that did not appear in this movie was Kimi to La La, which is not a performance. All the other songs were performed. Cure Idol performed her solo song as Goddess Idol. You guys have no idea how iconic that was. And then we had Cure Kyun Kyun performing her solo song while they battled. It's very nice because when they're performing, the other Cures are battling. Cure Kyun Kyun performed her song, and then Cure Wink performed her song. Cure Wink performed her song in the piano all the time, even though we did not see much of her performing because we saw the battle. And then we had Awakening Harmony being performed as well. They sang a different part of Awakening Harmony that we did not see in the regular performance because they performed it twice, like the regular attack and then the other performance while the other Cures were battling. Very, very cool. When Hirogaro Sky appears, we have Cure Wink and Cure Kyun Kyun performing the Hirogaro Sky Precure opening. It's amazing. And the Hirogaro fight is... like, girl, it's really impressive. Oh my god, it's great. They all perform their solo attacks. The only Cure that does not perform her solo attack is Cure Butterfly. But for a good reason. She performs Titanic Rainbow attack with Cure Wing. Cure Wing performs Wing attack by himself, and then Butterfly appears. She catches him, and they perform Titanic Rainbow attack together. It was really, really iconic. Girl, I can't. And then Wonderful appears, and with Wonderful we have Cure Zukun and Cure Kiss performing the Wonderful Precure opening. And Wonderful, they do not fight, obviously, so their part is a little different. They do the regular Wonderful stuff. And we have Lily and Net, obviously, and we have a Wonderful and Friendly hugging the Yamikurage. And then we have the Wonderful team talking about unity, about friendship, about being together and everything else. And that touches Amos a little bit. And we keep on having other performances. It was really nice. And one thing that we did not have in the movie is the Cure Idol super form. I forgot the name. Idol Harp Ribbon style. We do not have the Idol Heart Ribbon style in the movie. We only have Goddess Idol. So it is going to be a series exclusive power-up, not a movie power-up at all. We just have Goddess Idol. And another thing that we also have in this is at the end, after everything is over, we have performances. We have one I forgot to mention one thing. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for last. We have the Hibiki Ao Uta, which is the performance of the 5 Cures. And then we have another performance after Hibiki Ao Uta, which is the movie song, with the performance of the opening song for UN Idol. And that is done by UN Idol, Wonderful, and Hirogaro. all of the cures on stage. It was perfection. And this is the ending of the movie where they reach Teta again, and the Teta storyline is really, really beautiful. It made me cry. It made other people around me cry as well. I heard people crying while watching this. It was really, really emotional. And another thing that I wanted to say, the last thing, there is a moment in the movie that Uta performs Hibiki ao Uta as Uta, not as Cure Idol. To me, that was peak. Like, I cried at that moment. I cried because it was very beautiful. It was a very beautiful performance. And I also cried because I felt like, girl, this is the moment I really wanted to fulfill in my life. I wanted to have this moment watching a Precure movie live, in the movies. And I made it. And that scene is incredible. We even have Merodon dancing a little bit together with her. Because there is a part in the movie that they separate. When they go back in time, Merodon and Uta go to one side of the island. Nana, Kokoro, and Purirun go to another side of the island. It is it's a very nice part of the movie. It's where things are a little bit chill, but as I said, this movie is, the pace of this movie is very different from a regular Precure movie. I felt like, oh my god, I got Purirun! That's very adorable. So yes, the pace of this movie is kind of wild. It's like lots of things happening, lots of things going on at the same time. It is crazy. And I feel like this is going to be one of my favorite movies ever from Precure, from any media, for this moment that I lived and, that I enjoyed. And also because this movie is really good. It's really, really powerful. It's like, I think you can see it a little bit as like a doom duty, but also as in someone coming out of the sadness, of the loneliness, after meeting an idol, after meeting someone you admire, after meeting someone that makes you happy. It's very beautiful, and it's the connection through song. It's the connection through emotions that happens a lot with Tara and Uta. Incredible. Tara is already one of the best movie characters to me. I am crazy about her. This little thing is everything. I love her. I love this movie. Thank you so much. Till next time. Bye.